What it do? We back again with another one on your head top. Today we gonna be reacting to a video from CJ, the champ. I know you've probably seen him all over YouTube. He dropped the video, the trial of Conquest from Invincible. The reason why I don't do reactions to certain anime, because there be a lot of copyrights, and like I was doing Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War, probably like a year ago. I was trying to do it. You had so much editing. You got to do this. Everything you do is this is 1,000 copyright, this copyright, that copyright. So it wasn't worth even doing the reaction to the goddamn video. So I just stopped doing them. Let's just get into this one. Watching.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers was King Von.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers.
Man. You're not ready, man.
When I heard that Von.
Nah, how you start the video off with Charleston White talking about King Von? One of Satan's greatest soldiers. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. This editor is good. He be editing these shit.
Cause he was over that shitting them guys, man. I ain't gonna.
Bro, he was dead, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself.
He was the devil, man.
For the community. Satan's greatest soldier.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this emergency trial. Because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this right now. This was not planned. I had like 2 other videos I was working on for this month, but I completely forgot.
And I see why he don't. There's a reason why he don't drop videos frequently like that, because there's a lot of editing. I know. With certain videos, I remember this video I was trying to put together probably like a year ago. Bro, all the editing, the chopping up and putting stuff in place, bro, that take time. So I see why he dropped probably like a 1 video, 2 videos a month.
That I have had a seat reserved on this round table for 3 fucking years has finally made his debut. So everything, and I mean everything, is getting put on hold right now because this monstrosity is the #1 priority right now. So let's go ahead and get down to business. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit S. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this special Exhibit S, Conquest, Satan's greatest soldier.
Satan's greatest
So, do
soldier.
y'all remember back in season 2 when Anissa's trifling ass told
Bro, that
Mark
was
that
I
the
couldn't
next
wait,
time the
bro.
Viltrumite send somebody to Earth is gonna be somebody 10 times worse than her? Yeah, this old is who she meant.
I'm not gonna lie, this whole season was alright, but it was just like, god damn, I couldn't wait for Conquest to reach, bro. That's literally all I was waiting for. I'm like, when is this nigga gonna pull up? Like, because I know that fight was gonna be the fight. I couldn't wait for this shit to happen. When he fought, I was like, thank God.
Conquest, the most terrifying Viltrumite in the Empire. And I really mean that. Because all the other Viltrumites are scared of this nigga. And I mean, I don't blame him. Because this motherfucker look like he loved to scrap. Just take a glance at him. Big buff old nigga
Big
with a
buff old
prosthetic arm that looks like the Infinity Gauntlet, an egregious nasty bald spot, and some crooked ass
So
teeth.
fucked up.
This man don't give a damn about his appearance at all. And that is a major sign to never with a nigga like this, cause they ain't got nothing to lose. They do this for the love of the
So
game.
fucked up teeth.
So when he pulled up on Mark, motherfucker instantly says, "Stand ready for my arrival, worm." Already degrading this man on their first interaction. This is how you know this ain't gonna go well. Bro already thinks of him as fodder. So they start scrapping, and just by the shockwave of the first punch, people are already dead, flying like
killed a lot of
ragdolls.
people, bro.
So let's just go ahead and get started on this murder count, because it's
And this is another reason too why I like Invincible compared to like all those other like American anime like Superman, all them stuff, because they show you the backlash and the repercussions of superheroes just running around and fighting each other in the middle of the city. This what will happen. You'll never see people dying in a Superman or this or that. Bro, there would be thousands, tens of thousands of people just dying once you do this crap. Even in Man of Steel, when they was fighting in the city, you know how much people died? But they don't show you none of that. It's almost as if like nobody died. Like, bro, millions of people is dying when 2 fucking Superman is just fighting in the middle of the city.
It's gonna be a lot. You know,
And
let me just
flying
go
all
ahead and
over the
say
earth
this.
fighting.
If you
Just
thought
people
the
dying.
collateral damage between Sukuna and Mahoraga was bad, this is 10 times worse. So Conquest headbutts Mark and pile drives him into the ground. And after he pinned bro down, he started telling Mark why he was actually here. And this is when we knew this nigga was crazy. He told Mark, right about now, Anissa's trifling skank ass would be yapping to you about, oh, we gotta do this for the Vilcherman buyer, blah, blah, blah. I will tell you this right now, little nigga. I came here to whoop your ass for the love of the game. He really is about
Yeah,
this
he ain't come
life.
to
Man said, fuck
convince
the
him.
objective. I came here to whoop your ass, nigga. Thrag can kiss my ass. So Mark punches him, and Conquest is just like, oh, fuck yeah. That's what I like to see, cowboy. So Mark starts slamming him through multiple buildings. Then he full sends him to the stratosphere and starts hitting him with that Injustice 2 Superman move. Boom! Sending them all the way to space. But at this moment right here is when we figured out that this man is a freaky ass.
Freaky
He
ass.
blew out a bubble of his blood, shaped it into a heart, and just flicked it. Excuse me? What do you mean by this? Nasty ass nigga. So Conquest brings him back into the atmosphere and hits him with the right hook with the Infinity Gauntlet. And he just takes a nasty drop to the ground. Hell, even the news caught that on 4K. Mark's mama watching this like,
Yeah, this is a good scrap. This is definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, out of anybody in this whole show, that beat gotta have it the worst. Your son get his ass beat every Thursday. Your husband called you a damn pet. And then he fucked a cockroach. And now you gotta take care of a purple nigga. Man, prayers up for Debbie, man.
I can't believe he fucked that bug bitch. I
Surviving
can't
like
believe
a
he did
1
that.
HP, trying to get his wits together while coughing up blood. He notices the ground starts to shake, and he knew in his head, oh, fuck me.
Like
This man just altered
the whole city. Everybody's
The
gotta be
amount of
dead.
people that probably just died there is insane. If this is supposed to be downtown Chicago, which has a population of 244,000, and let's just lowball it, because a lot of people evacuated the city after the Invincible War. So let's say he just dropped off 1/8 of niggas. This man just killed about 30,000 motherfuckers with his ult. Oh man, this nigga needs to be stopped. Also, this is a clear act of terrorism, just to add that on there. So then he sends them flying, and then he hits Mark with the Injustice 2 super move, and this man just gets flung all the way to another city. Nigga threw his ass to another area code. So after getting flung across the country, Mark sees Conquest coming at him at full speed, looking like prime Ray Lewis. But Mark just screams to stop, because he's just giving up at this point, and he's just like, please, I beg you, shut your ass up, nigga! Motherfucker, I'm having the time of my life right now. And you are over here complaining like a punk pussy bitch. And man, just look at the collateral, bro. This man is missing his leg. He just made him an amputee. Oh, Lord. So while Conquest kept on yapping about how he was basically gonna kill everybody on the planet, Oliver comes in,
Sure
and
you
senior
kid.
citizen across the block. But man, oh man, this part is terrible. Oliver flies into Conquest just to get
Slap fire out of
like
him.
a basketball. Oh my God! He slapped the soul out of this purple nigga. Look at that impact frame. Dear God! Just for that, bro, hit this man with child abuse, because that was
Child abuse plus one.
disgusting. So he grabs Oliver midair, and he's like, "Hey, little purple squirt, what's your name? I like to know the name of my victims before I dismember them." But Mark comes in and saves Oliver's life. And he starts begging to his little brother. He's like, Oliver, get your little ass out of here now. But Conquest did not care that Oliver was a child, because he just thought of him like another toy to play with. So he tackles Mark and just starts slamming him through everything. This man pulled out the whole Broly moveset, dragging him through the ground and shit, and just throwing him like a pussy. And at this point, this wasn't even a fight anymore. This just became pure, unadulterated torture. Look at him just dragging him through shit.
He hit him with the
Every
Broly
building
move,
possible.
Broly did
And Lord have mercy, the innocent civilians affected by collateral continues to rise as he slams Mark into the ground. you just hear them falling in the background. Splat! Poor man just went face first into concrete. All because he was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time. Damn shame. Then look at this other dude, man. Come on, bruh. So then Conquest uses Mark as a human skateboard and drags him all the way into this bus. And then after this, he proceeded to go on another yap sesh. Bro was like, you know, kid, seeing your face all bloody like this brings back some good memories. You see, this ain't the first time I whooped your ass, boy. I've actually whooped your ass in another universe. I remember it like it was yesterday. You see, I had this bat named Lucille, and I bashed your fucking skull in. You took it like a champ too, kid. You had an eyeball and shit hanging out. And you know what the best part was? Bashing your skull in front of your wife. Absolute cinema. So Oliver comes in to save Mark. And man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This part right here is why Conquest needs to be put on a watch list. He tells Oliver, oh, welcome back, little purple squirt. I'm gonna split you in half and eat your heart out. So he
slap fire out of my slap fire. This nigga move.
And my lord, when Oliver got up, he started
all his teeth, all his teeth
falling out.
Knock all his
damn
teeth.
That boy about to get payday from the tooth fairy. Then he palms his head, lifts him over him, and starts. The first season when I first, because I had never heard about this until like the first season. I was like, okay. I'm like, it's basically like Superman, but with blood and guts everywhere. I'm like, I could get jiggy with this cartoon. I started watching it. I'm like, yo, this, when I seen this shit, I was going, I'm like, this shit is crazy, but this is what it's supposed to be when fucking a bunch of Supermen is flying, evil Supermen flying around, destroying shit. This is what the collateral damage would be. Dead bodies. Stretching his body. And he's yapping to him like, do you feel your body?
He's about to rip him in half.
I bet it feels amazing. I wonder what blood type you are. Personally, O-type tastes the best. But Mark finally saves Oliver from this freaky ass nigga. But dear Lord, y'all already know what we about to do. Hit that nigga with attempted murder with child abuse on the side. Like, yo, he almost ripped this kid in half. But man, oh man, it's time for this man's nastiest act. The beach.
Oh, this was my favorite part.
So we already know that Mark is pretty familiar with being a human meat shield. But this time, I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. In my opinion, this is way worse than the train. So Conquest starts dragging Mark to a beach. And before tragedy strikes, you just see this girl, and she could only react for a split second. Conquest runs through the beach.
This is speed alone. The shockwave killed him. I was like, woo!
People with Mark's body in a straight line. The nigga was moving so fast he was just breaking people's bodies. And oh my God, that poor kid.
And these are the things I'm talking about. Like, this is what would happen if Superman is flying around and doing certain things at that speed. Just the shockwave alone would fucking destroy people. Like, they would, even Flash. Like, when he grabs people and he moving them around, they supposed to turn into fucking liquids at that speed. But they just be perfectly healthy. It's like, it doesn't make sense. This show is showing you the reality of what would happen with these type of people, with these type of powers just moving around in the atmosphere. Everybody's dead.
Walking him to school, and now he ain't got a home. His roadkill. And he just continued to drag him through the city. Oh Lord! Mass murder, terrorism, hit him with every charge in the book, dog. Like, why? This was so unnecessary. You didn't have to do this. And who knows how many bodies that is? I'm not doing the math for this one. Uncountable. So after this man
killed
just committed a
people.
literal terror attack, Eve ends up showing up to help her Pookie Bear. And you could just see the look on Mark's face, man. He's like, shorty out of all the times, why now? And then here go this nigga Conquest looking at her like, well, salutations, fine shit. Ooh, you look delicious. When Mark came in and tackled him, he was like, get your freaky ass away from her, nigga. But Conquest headbutts Mark and shatters this man's leg. Bone popping out and everything. Your season is over. So the only person standing in this man's way now was Eve. And I ain't gonna lie, Eve locked the fuck
yeah, she was
in.
holding it down.
She honestly gave this man a better fight than Mark. She made her whole little Iron Man suit right and started abusing that broken ass power of hers. Out here changing the density of the air, making a big ass hammer, slamming that nigga. Kapow! Let me give you one more. Wha-bam! She was comboing this nigga. Mark looking like, damn. Maybe I am sorry as hell. Look at him. Put a fishbowl on this nigga's head, then hit him with a slam some spike balls into his ass. Then she just started spamming, throwing axes at the nigga, spears at the nigga, crushing him with her wall. She was mashing every button on the controller. But unfortunately for Eve, when she threw her last spear, Conquest finally blocked. And Eve was negative as hell. He sideswipes her. Then he sideswipes her again. Then he grabs her, rips the helmet off of her, rips the armor off. Man. He shurikens the flesh off the bitch. Then he drove his hand through her guts. And Eve was done, cooked. Half her face is broke, and her intestines are literally falling out. Dog. This was just brutal. And to add salt to the wound, this freaky ass nigga licked her blood and said, ooh, delicious. That's gotta be old type.
Yeah,
so Mark, with the coochie rage boost, went up to Conquest and actually shattered his gauntlet while shattering his hand as well. So Mark finally decided to lock in after the husband was on life support. And look at this, bro. Conquest started bear hugging this man just for Mark to That was turned feral. But the end of this was just crazy. Conquest hits Mark with a combo and plants him on the ground. And he gets up in his ear and says, I am so lonely.
I was like, what the fuck?
Am I so scared of me? They think that I'm a freaky ass nigga. They didn't even give me a name. I only have a purpose. Conquest. I'm suffering from my own success, nigga. So after Conquest shared his deepest insecurities to Mark, he starts choking the life out of him and is about to end but resurrected Eve.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Shit, I don't know. Hits that nigga with a love beam, and she fried this old nigga till his ass was butt booty naked. And from this point, it was over. Mark started playing God of War and started spamming circle. Bro started headbutting this man to death until he was unresponsive, finally putting an end to this senior citizen's reign of terror. Or so we thought, because after the fight, this dumbass
I don't know why Cecil would do this.
Cecil decided to keep him alive. And man, buddy, how do you think this is gonna go when he wakes up? You know what? I don't even need an explanation. You know exactly what the fuck is gonna happen. The Conquest trial. Conclusion. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our final spreadsheet. This man did all of this in one special exhibit. Easiest roundtable win of all time. No questions need to be asked. So that's it. So hope y'all enjoyed, man. And I should
Conquest came in here thugging out. That was my favorite episode. Season 3 was alright. It was alright. And I think too, I didn't really appreciate it that much because I was so focused on when Conquest was gonna come and that big fight was gonna happen. So all the other episodes was just like, what the fuck, bro? Could we get to some good fights? And then the shocking dude, that whole episode, I on the phone now. I'm like, this shit's like, get to the good stuff. But it was all worth it in the end for that episode 8, boy. Ooh, that shit was good. I like that. But that's the end of the video. I know if y'all don't know about homeboy DJ the Champ, yeah, subscribe to his shit. He got some good videos up here. Yeah, his shit be funny. Some serious editing. I know it take a long time to get all that shit chopped up the way he do. But as you can see, he's much appreciated for the hard work. But that's the end of the video. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll be back to y'all with another one.